Okay, some of you may wonder, my channel is Robertt Music Guy. And as I've said, I'm very unique when it comes to music. I listen to everything. I mean, everything. I probably have one of the widest tastes in music than anybody that is living today. And I mean that wholeheartedly. People tend to get stuck in certain places in their music, which is okay. It's okay. I want to talk a little bit about my mother because most of you may be wondering, well, gee, you're a singer. What about your mom or dad? My dad never could sing a lick, but my mother could. My mother was born and raised in Burlington, North Carolina. And she knew, oh gosh, like I said, guys, when you're old, there was a guy here in Charlotte that he was on radio. And I mean, back when my mom came to Charlotte, it was a little smaller city, so people knew each other. And my mom loved to play the guitar and sing, basically country gospel type songs. She had a little group that played, and they would go to certain little places and they would play their music. So my mom was a performer, and she was an alto singer. And so that's where the genes came with me being a singer. And my sister was a soprano, and she also sang, had a beautiful voice. Now, my sister didn't go as far as I'm from the South, guys. She didn't go as far as I did with singing in regard to Myers Park Presbyterian Church as a paid section leader, singing solos and different performances, being a vocal coach to a lot of very young singers. I mean, young singers. And to be honest with you, I don't even know if I was charging them any money. I doubt it. Because my thrill was to see a young singer develop and make it. And make it. Certain songs that my mother loved was one, I'll Fly Away. And she used to sing that on the guitar all the time. And the Cotton Picking Kids, I just adore. I love them. I do feel for people who get stuck in music. They don't open their ears and hear all the music that's really out there. And I'm talking about 2024. A lot of people get stuck in the past. The 60s was the best music ever. No, the 70s was the best. The best artists. No, the 80s really came out. No, the 90s. And my thing is that all of them, just go way back before the 60s. Let's go way back to Bing Crosby, to Fred Astaire. Was he was a dancer, wasn't he? Fred Kirby is who I'm thinking about. My mother knew Fred Kirby and some of these other singers here in Charlotte. As a matter of fact, Fred Kirby had a show, the Little Rascals or something show. I don't know. This is bringing me back to when I was a little boy in Charlotte, North Carolina. I was on his show, and he would have his real gun, but had blanks in it. He had a real gun hooked onto him. He was a cowboy, singing cowboy. Fred Kirby. My mom jammed with these guys. She really did. She jammed with them and sung with them. And where am I going with this vlog? I have no idea. Music to me has been my life, and it always will be. And as I've said in a vlog, and I mean this, I'll never die. Just my body. I will live on in every single song you hear. You may not know me or remember me, but when you hear that music, it is me. It's a part of me. I live in music. And, it's kind of funny because when I was in the choir at Myers Park Presbyterian Church, a couple of the guys in there were amazed at me at the different music that I liked. And they said, how can you listen to that garbage? Garbage? When did music become garbage? When did it become garbage? So, for me, I like everything, and I do like rap music. I love rap music as long as it is good rap music and not degrading women. Okay? And not so foul that every other word is a foul word. I like rap music that has a message and can connect to people. Like, oh gosh, I can't think today. Like I said, guys, I'm taking a sleep study. I am going to get my brain back again. I will get my brain back again. Jelly roll. The guy that was a prisoner, I just featured him on Instagram. A guy that was a singer. He's a good rap artist and also sings. And was in prison and got out, and music saved his life, and blah, blah, woof, woof. The reason why I'm coming up with music, because really technically, I was going to make my channel all music, but let's face it, there's much more to me than just music. A lot more. So my channel is basically an adult-oriented channel. It talks about some pretty weird stuff that my last channel was absolutely removed because people didn't know how to handle me, which is perfectly fine. But my main dream is music. I no longer sing. I don't go to church because I don't believe in man-made religion anymore. But when I hear some of the old songs, it brings me back, such as hymns. I've always adored singing hymns. And like I said, Kennedy Dodds right now is on my brain. I want to hear her develop her channel with original music. Get away from these cover songs. They're going to swallow you up, girl. I'm sorry, but they're going to swallow you up, and you're going to be known as a cover singer. Start writing again your original songs. I want to hear them, please. Because if you sing your own songs, you'll end up where you need to be. Peace, guys.